Please give the wonderful, the excellent Russell Sachs! That's all right, everyone. Hang over. Sit down.
Well, my move comes.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Move back.
I went to the cinema the other day. Go eat your sandwiches somewhere. I cleaned that up considerably. And I went to see one of the, modern films out now, Hollywood films. And I'm going to give you a clue as to which one it is. And I want you to, first one who shouts out the correct name. I'm going to give you a little clue first.
Predator! Jaws! King Kong!
Valentines Day!
Okay, begin with W.
Yeah.
Now, careful, sir.
Yeah,
Werewolf there, Wolfman, that's it. I thought you got that one. Anyway, you'll all know that just a few days ago was Valentine's Day. D-Day.
Call me.
And there's been a marked increase in the breakup of couples, particularly heterosexual, but also gay. And bisexual for that matter. And I put it down to a few things. I'm a bit of a philosopher and a psychologist. Both begin with P, which is handy. One is silent. Quiet. Now, couples, they get together and we're talking more. Things more open, with a globalised world. Things being discussed more. They're out on the table more, which can be a problem sometimes with too much alcohol. But things are being discussed more, which I think is a great thing. Serious issues, racism, sexism, sexualities, child issues, family issues, education, politics, banking, finance. I think they're all being discussed. And I think that's a great thing. Now, couples are talking more, they are talking more, which I think is fantastic. But they seem to be asking each other the wrong sort of questions, which is why they're not lasting very long. Couples and relationships are not lasting very long. They're asking each other questions like, do you want children? Do you want to live in London? Shall we move out of London? How are your finances? Shall we have a prenuptial agreement? And you might think these are the right sort of questions to ask, and it would be easy to understand if you did think that. But the question that couples, whether they're gay, straight, bisexual, should really be asking each other is, do you like anal? It's obvious.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you later. Round by chins. I've let the cat out of the bag there, which is another one of my fetishes.
What are you expecting of it?
I'm not sure. I'll think about it later. I'll get back to you. Very serious times we're living in. All sorts of threats are out there, lurking in the shadows and sometimes on the street lamps. Very, very serious and dangerous times. Knife crime, gun crime, drugs, broken marriages, single parent homes, bad education. But there is something even more serious and sinister lurking out there.
Beads.
I know beads.
What's that mean?
When you're quite finished. And it's mainly from older, chubby white men. There is a threat, the most serious threat that I've ever seen. And it usually happens in enclosed spaces. You'll be in a lift with 6 or 7, 8 people. You'll be on a bus. It's crammed for you. You can't escape. There is no escape. And all of a sudden you'll hear it. All of a sudden you'll hear it.
Back door.
It's whistling. Whistling is today's most serious threat. You might think I'm joking. Well, I'm on a stand-up comedy stage. I can understand that. I'll forgive it.
Challenge.
And you'll be surprised. It's only men and white men over 50 who develop these neck muscles so that they can whistle for half an hour at a time or even longer. And sometimes you hear the remnant of a tune that you think you recognise, which only sucks you in even more. Well, I hate it. Gets on my nerves anyway. I think that's my time. Thank you very much. I like anal sex and I live in East London. Good night. Russell Sassy, give me a round of applause.